That's kind of talk. I am going to be doing a match reaction to our 1-1 draw with Boreham Wood. Initially disappointed, obviously, when you take the lead and then you end up drawing, it is always disappointing. But you have to look at this game for what it is and forget about Saturday's game. I think it's Boreham Wood. They're second in the league. They've been really, really resilient this season. They're second for a reason. You know, they've not been conceding many, especially at home. I think they've won their last 6 games on the bounce. They're in fantastic form. So to get a point against a team like that is really good, and we've shown that we can step up to these bigger games. You know, I know we've lost to Rochdale, but we matched them, and you know we've gone to Grimsby and we beat Grimsby, and these sort of better sides where we can really step up, and it's more of a challenge. It's less of a thing to get up for mentally for the players. We seem to do really well, and that's the annoying thing, because it feels like we've dropped points at Eastleigh to a performance that wasn't very good in a game where I feel like it probably would be a little bit harder to get yourself, you know, up for it as a player. So I feel like that's something that on the channel we have talked about earlier on in the season as well. It's something that we've scoped out, whereas when we play the bigger teams, we play really well, and when we play the teams where no team's easy in this league, don't get me wrong, don't take me out of context, but there are games that we're going into and we expect 3 points. And I feel like for me, obviously going away to Eastleigh is a difficult game, but we should be picking up 3 points. But on tonight's game, you know, it's a good result, and we have to take it game by game. Drawing to second in the league, Boreham Wood, who, you know, they don't concede many, and to dominate them when we did, it's positive. It's very positive. So I don't think we can be too downhearted. I mean, if you look at the league, the gap from us to the top, it's 9 points now, so it's getting a little bit bigger. It'd have been nice if we had a few extra points on the board. Got the win today. It'd only be 7 points. So yeah, a little bit disappointed when you look at it like that. But there is a few positives to take from this game. You know, we've created plenty of chances today. I think we've had 7 shots to Boreham Wood's 4. So positive, you know, and Ruben's goal, fantastic. He's in some fine form this season at the moment, isn't he? Every time he scores, that gif that goes up on Twitter, it just seems to be coming up so often because he's just scoring so freely at the minute. He's in fantastic form. Cal as well, he seems to be in some good, hitting some form. He sounded like he had quite a good first half especially. And yeah, I'm really happy for Cal, because I feel like he needed to hit that kind of form now. He's had a few games where he's just been on the cusp of having a good performance, but it sounded like tonight he's done it and he's got that good performance under his belt. So I'm really happy for them. But it's building blocks, you know. It's not going to happen overnight, and I feel like this team is a work in progress. And once we sort of get all the cogs turning, I think it's going to click, and we're going to see a really good sort of last half to the season, because that's the way I feel like it's going, and we just need to be that little bit more resilient, and that's going to come. I feel like it's going to come. It's not the best result tonight, don't get me wrong. I'm not overly happy with it, but I'm not disheartened by it either, because it's an okay result. You know, we're a winning side. We've got that winning mentality. We want 3 points against sides like this, and when we go 1-0 up, we want to hold it out, but we've just not quite done it today, and it is disappointing, but we've just got to keep going. And it just showed a little bit of mental resilience as well, that the players have come out to a bad performance that they've done on Saturday. And for me, they've not completely put it to bed because they've not got the win against Boreham Wood, but it's a good performance. So to build a good performance on top of a bad performance and a bad result on Saturday shows that it's not one of these sides that are just going to get downhearted and, you know, feel sorry for themselves and not perform after a bad performance, because you've got to remember that was only 3 days ago. We've got a massive game on Saturday against Dagenham and Redbridge. It's on TV. I really fancy Notts for it as well, because it's another game that we can step up to and play for, because they're a big opponent, Dagenham and Redbridge are. They've had some good results this season. They're doing fairly well. It's on TV, a fantastic way for the players to broadcast themselves to the nation. So yeah, it's going to be a busy week, isn't it? I'm looking forward to Saturday. But yeah, that's pretty much sums it up for me. Not the best result when you're winning, but on paper, it's not a bad result to be drawing against second in the league, Boreham Wood, who have not conceded many this season. As always, thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, comment on it, let me know what you thought of the game, if you were there, if you listened along, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.